Verse 35 today. Mana or mind can also be steadied by being attentive to the sensory perception arising from the contact of senses with the sense objects, certain conditions or triggers. We are always interacting with the external world, so there is no way that we can stop our interaction. Patanjali is saying when there is an interaction, pause. Doesn't say pause for minutes, no. Pause for a second and feel. You're eating something and you find it is delicious, it is tasty. Then pause for a while and decide, find out, discover who is feeling the taste. Who is saying to you that this is delicious? It's just your mouth, an organ. And after a while, this food will be digested, everything will be gone. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be the same, always. So, whenever there is an interaction with the external world, don't just indulge, but interact consciously. Whatever kind of interaction it is, not just about eating. Eating is just one small example. You are interacting with people, you are interacting with certain conditions, certain situations. Who is feeling? Watch your mind for a moment, for just a second, 2 seconds. And this is a practice. This is one of the techniques in meditation. So you can start living consciously. You are getting angry? Fine. Wait. Pause for a moment. What is making you angry? What in you is getting angry? There is a feeling of hatred, there is a feeling of love, everything. There is no such thing as this is positive, so okay, that is negative, so not okay. The negative one I should be careful of, the positive no. Positive or negative, interaction is interaction. So just pause and see, watch. Who is getting angry? Who is feeling good? Who is feeling bad? This is one technique of meditation. So that's why Patanjali is giving us or, this or that, or this or that. 36. Or by meditating on the inner light, thus going beyond all inflictions and sorrows. Meditate upon the inner light. Whatever your emotions, your mind, your mental modifications, the word that Patanjali uses, chitta-vritti, the mind is always changing, whatever you are doing, good or bad, neutral, there are changes going on. While these changes are going on, you focus upon something within you that is not changing. All these are techniques. Right now, we cannot just do with one technique, and that's why, as I was sharing with you, telling you last week, we have combined few techniques into what we call AIM Yoga, the integral meditative yoga. We have combined few techniques from all these techniques so that it becomes helpful, it is beneficial for all of us living under stressful conditions. 37. Or by fixing the chitta, the mind core or mind seat, on those who are free of attachment toward these sense objects. Now this is where the role of a true guru is. If a guru is still attracted or he is still not free from attachment, free of attachment, then he is not a guru. We find nowadays a lot of gurus doing all kind of businesses. No problem. No problem. Fine. It's all right. But then he does not fulfill this criteria. The criteria of a guru is by fixing the chitta or the mind core on those who are free of attachment. It's very difficult. That's why my guru used to say, when you want to be initiated, get initiation from someone, make sure that you have a right person to initiate you. You have a right guru. Find out about his background. Find out how has he grown. Find out how he has reached to the stage that he is in now. Find out, and then only you decide. If he is free from attachment, then he is right as a guru. And then by fixing your chitta, not just your mind, not to be emotionally drawn towards a guru, not to be mentally drawn towards the guru, not to be intellectually drawn towards the guru, because he is so scholarly, he talks, he speaks so well, and therefore you get drawn. No. Not because of any of those reasons, not because of his looks. He can be the most handsome or she can be the most beautiful person. Not because of the looks, not because the way he is or she is dressed, not because of the scholarship, the intellectual level, the emotional and mental level, but your core, your mind core, your chitta should be focused. If you are drawn towards looks, your physic is focused. If you are drawn towards mind, scholarship, then your mind is focused. Chit can only be focused if you have developed what we call prema. Prema is a genuine love. It is not the emotional infatuation. Right now it's becoming a fashionable. The other day I was meeting someone and she tells me, I have been to so many gurus, but I am moving forward, and so now I have left my previous guru and I am going to another guru. How do you know that you are moving forward, or you are just doing window shopping? You are bored of one situation, you are bored of one ashram, and then you take up another ashram. Because once you meet a real guru, you can only be born again maximum for 2.5 times. 2 times, 60, 65, 70 years lifespan. 3rd time, 30 years. No more than that. That's the maximum if you are the dumbest person. If you are not the dumbest person, if you are a bright one, then you meet a guru and this is your last incarnation. So there is no point of moving. That means you have not met a guru. There is no point of moving from one guru to another, digging here, digging there. You won't get anything. You won't get anything. Dig in one place. My master would always repeat. Dig in one place and you get the source of water there. You dig in 10 places, just few meters, you don't get water. Spend some time. Patanjali says abhyas, intensive and repetitive sadhana, spiritual exercise. He does not tell you it is instantly happening to you. No. You have to spend time. He has already said that earlier. So if you think immediately you can get enlightened, no. Even when he is giving this meditation to focus, allow your chit, allow your mind core to focus, that means to develop love that is the innermost feeling, not just infatuation or physical or emotional love. No. Develop that kind of love for someone who has freed himself from all attachments. Then it is just like being in touch with a live ember. You get burnt immediately. There is no time wasted. But there are some criteria to be fulfilled. First of all, you develop this kind of love in your chitta, in your mind core. And the person should be a right guru. 38. Or by holding on to jnana or true knowledge obtained from intuitive dream and or deep meditative sleep. This is where few weeks back you were asking me about precognitive dream. He is using the word intuitive dream. Why? The other day I was telling her, rightfully speaking, all our dreams should be intuitive. Because all these dreams are products of our mind. Our mind is full of memories. If the intelligence is already at work, if the consciousness is already there, if buddhi is already there, if your mind is already in the process of transformation into buddhi, into pure intelligence, then all your dreams will be intuitive dreams. In a sense that you will use all the materials in your mind and you will find the right course of action. That is precognitive, that is intuitive dream. Patanjali goes further. It's not only intuitive dream, but meditative sleep. There are masters, and I have seen such masters. Sometimes they fall asleep in front of you, and you feel, my God, this master is sleeping. We are all talking and this guy is sleeping, dozing off. And I have seen a master who will be snoring. But he is listening to everything. Whatever we are talking, whatever we are discussing, he is listening. After 2 minutes, he stops snoring and he continues with the discussion. I have seen such master. I have seen a master who will not sit like this. I have seen a master who will be lying on a couch and then he'll have some food there all over him. He'll have food, drinks and all that. And then all of a sudden, while discussing a very serious matter, he'll just stop and start munching and call someone or take an apple and throw upon you. You're supposed to catch it. And then if you're going to keep it, he'll say, no, eat it first. So there are crazy masters. There are crazy masters. Sleep, meditative sleep. Meditative sleep is a conscious sleep. When we are asleep, we are dead. We are sleeping like a log. The other day there was an earthquake. I came out, I was shouting, everybody was sleeping. We sleep like a log. There is no consciousness. It's not a joke. It's not about earthquake. It's about our sensitivity. We are so drawn by our body. The body is ruling upon us, that we are not aware of what is happening outside. If we are not aware of danger outside that is dangerous for you, if you are not aware of that danger factor, then you will not be sensitive enough when you see someone suffering. And this is our major problem. We are not empathetic. We don't have the right kind of feeling towards people who are suffering, downtrodden, on any account. So, meditative sleep or intuitive dream. 39. Or by meditating upon or being attentive to what you desire for and truly believe in. Now here, desire here is not your wants and needs and what. We are not talking about material success. We are talking about spiritual success. We are not talking about balancing your life, balance between spiritual and material. Patanjali does not believe in balance, and there is no possibility. Spirituality cannot be balanced with matter, no. Matter has no substance without spirit. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. How can you balance energy with matter? Matter is nothing but energy. There is no way you can balance. So all these books that you read, that you should be grounded, there should be balance between your material and spiritual life, they don't even know what is spirituality. There can be no balance. And it is not a matter of balance, it is a matter of changing your outlook towards life. Either you have a materialistic outlook or you have a spiritual outlook. There is no gray area in between. Material outlook and spiritual outlook, and even when you have a spiritual outlook, to maintain 24/7, 24 hours is not possible. You have to go on practicing. Whenever your outlook is changing, becoming materialistic, bring it back. And that's why we need support groups like this. Twice a week, thrice a week, thrice a week. My master would say, whenever you have time, just go to a place like this and spend some time, meditate. Because places like this, any place where you find that the place is being used entirely, spatially for the purpose of your sadhana, spiritual practice, there is a field of energy there, pool of energy there. Whenever you have time, just come sit down 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you're all right for next 7-8 hours. In Jakarta many years ago, we used to have meditation in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. A group, 30, 40, the core group, our core group, not everybody, but our core group, 30, 40 people, they would be coming at 6 o'clock, and then they will have breakfast, and then they go to office. And when they come back in the evening, they have some time. This is how you can maintain your spirituality. Otherwise, it's difficult. It's difficult. One of the masters I met, he said the worst that can happen to a spiritual sadhaka, to a spiritual practitioner, is when he develops a habit of going around without any purpose. We keep on doing that thing. We go around the mall, we go here, we go there, for no reason. You go for a walk in the morning, it's okay. There are people, I'm not feeling right, my mood is bad, so I go to the mall. The mall is going to make your mood right? The mall is not going to make your mood right. The problem is with you. So you deal with yourself. Don't bring in the mall. Don't bring in the cinema. Don't bring in anything. You want to go to cinema? Fine. When your mood is okay, go to cinema. When your mood is bad, you go to cinema, you spoil the people who are watching there. You spoil their energy. So it's a matter of spiritual outlook or materialistic outlook. No balancing. Coming back, where were we? 38, 39? Or, no, I will repeat 38 first. Or by holding on jnana or true knowledge obtained from intuitive dream and or meditative sleep. 39. Or by meditating upon or by being attentive to what you desire for and believe in. My master would say, he reminded us, whenever you have an opportunity to talk on spiritual subject, there is one word that you should always use in each and every talk of yours. and that is moksha, mohoksha. That is the end of everything. When the attachment ceases, when you are free from attachment, mohoksha is freedom from attachment. Moha is attachment, ksha is the end of attachment. You become free. Once you are free from attachment, you are truly free. Nobody can enslave you. No conditions can enslave you. No person can enslave you. You are completely free. You can be, then only you can really, truly love. Right now we cannot even love because we are attached. Attachment and love are two different things. So we cannot even love as long as we are still attached.